If you are moving to Chicago, you may be thinking about, out of 77 different neighborhoods, how do I even choose which one to move to? So today's video, we're gonna be talking about the top 5 Chicago neighborhoods to move to in 2023. So grab yourself a cup of joe, tune in, and we're gonna dive into each of these neighborhoods and talk about why I think a lot of people are moving there this year in 2023, and why I think that you, if you're moving from out of state, may want to consider moving to one of these 5 neighborhoods. Welcome back to the channel, or if this is your first time here, my name is Jordan Pyle, and I'm your go-to Chicago real estate agent. Been servicing the city of Chicago for the last 10 years, and my team and I would be honored to help you achieve your real estate goals. So whether you're tuning into this video today as somebody that currently lives in Chicago and you're thinking about either selling or making a move, or you may be thinking about moving to Chicago with a relocation, my team every day gets calls and texts from people on this channel that are reaching out that need our assistance. So feel free to just text the number on the screen. That is actually going to be a direct line into me. I will make sure to get in contact and ensure that your real estate goals are met. So without further ado, let's get on into today's video. And before you go, do us a favor and like, comment, and subscribe. And feel free to check out all the free resources down in the description. All right, first on the list for the top 5 Chicago neighborhoods is my favorite neighborhood. You've heard me say it before, so I'm just gonna come right out of the gate with it for number 1, which is the beautiful neighborhood of Lincoln Park. Lincoln Park is one of the most desirable neighborhoods in Chicago. It is located on the north side of the city and is home to a beautiful park that spans 1,208 acres. Obviously, this is called Lincoln Park. The neighborhood has a super rich history and features a mix of historic homes, high-rise buildings, and luxury condos and single-family homes. The area is filled with great restaurants, shopping, entertainment options, and much more. Some of the main attractions or top attractions that people come to or like to live in Lincoln Park for are things like the Lincoln Park Zoo, accessibility to the Peggy Note Bart Nature Museum, and the Chicago History Museum, just to name a few. Another reason why people choose to move to Lincoln Park is because of the high quality schools. You have schools like Lincoln Park High School, which is consistently ranked among the best high schools in Illinois. If you're looking for more of an elementary option, a lot of people send their kids to Oscar Mayer Elementary School. And if you're searching for something private, there's plenty of options for you to send your kids to private schools in Lincoln Park as well. Lincoln Park is home to several music venues and theaters, including the iconic Steppenwolf Theater Company. Also, don't forget about Second City Comedy Club. This is a great spot to go, whether you're new to Chicago or you have a hot date, or maybe you're just wanting to take out your significant other for a fun night out where you can laugh your ass off. Well, Second City Comedy Club is the place to go. You have people like Steve Carell, who have come from Second City, and many other notable comedians and people that have made it to SNL. Other people like that have all come through Second City here in Chicago. So that is another awesome attraction in Lincoln Park. The next thing people want to consider when they're thinking about living in a certain neighborhood is proximity to where they work. So if you work downtown, coming from Lincoln Park and going to whether it be River North, Streeterville, or maybe the Loop, you can expect about a 15-minute car ride, 30-minute bike ride, or a 30 to 45-minute public transit commute from Lincoln Park to work every day. If you are needing to access the expressway, on the other hand, you could be as close to a minute away if you're on the far west side of Lincoln Park, or if you're on the far east side of Lincoln Park, closer to Lake Michigan, you can probably expect about a 10 to 15-minute drive, depending on traffic and other various different conditions that may take you either faster or longer to get to the highway. Since we are a real estate team, we got to talk about the median home sale price in Lincoln Park, and this comes in at $570,000. While you have a lot of properties that are going to be a lot more than that, in the 2, 3, 4 million plus for some of the single family homes, you also have a lot of condos, the 1 bedrooms or 2 bedrooms, that may fall under that amount. So Lincoln Park, on average, for both attached and detached, comes in at $570,000 for the median sales price. So overall, Lincoln Park offers a high quality of life for those looking for an urban lifestyle and easy access to nature and green space. Its combination of amenities, highly rated schools, and picturesque streets make it a highly desirable neighborhood to live in. I have a lot of young families that reach out to me wanting to live in Lincoln Park. I live in Lincoln Park. Well, currently I live in River North, but at the time of this recording, in a week, I'm moving back to Lincoln Park, where I spent 7 years previous to where I'm at today. So in general, you have a lot of like young families, a lot of young professionals. You also have a lot of people that own these, homes in Lincoln Park that have been there for years and years. Some of them have been there, 40, 60, 80 plus years. So there really is a diverse mix, but I think a lot of people are attracted to Lincoln Park because you're close proximity to the city and to the city center. However, you have a lot more green space and you have a little bit more of a neighborhood feel with less high rises and less density, which makes Lincoln Park super popular. So you've heard me talk about Lincoln Park a lot, so I wanted to get that one out of the way. So now we have the next 4, which are, in my opinion, not necessarily the only 4, but these are 4 additional neighborhoods that I think are gonna be attractive for people to move to in 2023. And next up on the list is West Loop, Chicago. The West Loop is a bustling neighborhood located just west of Chicago's Loop. It was once an industrial area, but it's been transformed into a trendy destination with a mix of commercial, residential, and dining options. And one of the biggest draws of living in the West Loop is its location. It's situated right next to the Loop, meaning residents have access to Chicago's downtown area. Additionally, West Loop is served by several major highways, making it easy to get around the city and beyond. And the neighborhood is also home to several CTA train stations, providing convenient public transportation options. If you're thinking about moving to the West Loop, well, you're probably also thinking about the food scene, because it's known for its thriving food scene. With a variety of restaurants ranging from Michelin-starred establishments to casual eateries, it's also home to the city's famous Restaurant Row on Randolph Street, featuring dozens of popular dining spots. This is one of my favorite areas to frequent, whether it be a Friday night, Saturday night. Hitting Restaurant Row on Randolph Street, you can have a plethora of options. So whether you're indecisive or you just can't decide what you're in the mood for, well, just start walking down Randolph and you'll figure out what calls you in. On the other hand, maybe you're interested in the art scene. Well, the West Loop is home to several galleries and art spaces, including the Chicago Art Department and the Matthew Rockman Gallery. The neighborhood also hosts an annual art festival, the West Loop Art Fest. West Loop is also known for its beautiful architecture with many historic buildings and homes throughout the area. The neighborhood has experienced a recent boom in new construction, with modern high-rise apartment buildings and condos popping up alongside other buildings. I gotta give a shout out right here because my brother from another mother, he's another Compass agent in my office, Mark Ickes, has a beautiful condo development called the Embry, which is a new development luxury condo project in the West Loop. And in my opinion, it's the best project right now in all of Chicago, not just the West Loop. So if you're looking for a luxury product to purchase in the West Loop, you're gonna wanna check out Embry. And I'm gonna link it here in the description for you to learn more. Finally, the West Loop has a strong community feel with several neighborhood associations and organizations working to improve the area. The neighborhood also hosts several events throughout the year, including a summer farmers market and a winter holiday party. Overall, the West Loop offers a great mix of urban convenience, cultural offerings, and a community spirit, making it a desirable location for many people looking to move to Chicago. And of course, like I said before, we are real estate agents, so we have to talk about median sales price, which in West Loop is $444,000, so slightly more affordable than Lincoln Park. Next up on the list, we're talking about where I currently live, but like I said, I'm moving from River North to Lincoln Park. But number 3 on the list is River North, which is another very popular neighborhood here in Chicago. River North is one of Chicago's most vibrant and upscale neighborhoods. It's located just north of the Loop and east of the Chicago River. It has a reputation for being an energetic and exciting place to live with a thriving art scene, excellent restaurants and bars, and stunning architecture. So if you're looking for the culture and entertainment, River North is known for its renowned art galleries, theaters, and live music venues. The neighborhood is also home to the famous House of Blues and the Chicago Symphony Orchestra. As it pertains to dining and nightlife in River North, there is a plethora of award-winning restaurants, trendy bars, and nightclubs, and River North is definitely a hot spot for foodies and nightlife enthusiasts. The neighborhood is home to the iconic Marina City Towers, and of course the Merchandise Mart, which is one of the largest commercial buildings in the world. Well, if you're looking for shopping, well, River North has that too. Shopping in River North is home to some of the city's most upscale boutiques and shops, including the famous Magnificent Mile shopping district. The neighborhood also boasts several art galleries and furniture showrooms. Lastly, you want to think about transportation when it comes to living in River North. And in River North, you are conveniently located near several major highways and public transportation options, including several CTA bus and train lines. And the neighborhood is also very walkable with many amenities and attractions within easy walking distance. Overall, River North is an excellent choice for those seeking an urban lifestyle with easy access to culture, entertainment, and dining. The neighborhood's prime position, beautiful architecture, and diverse range of amenities make it a highly desirable place to call home here in Chicago. The median home sale price in River North is $382,000. And just a little note on River North, it's really been struggling since the start of the pandemic. So what happened during the pandemic is a lot of people were buying in these buildings because River North is more high rises than it is like Lincoln Park, where you have a lot of single families and more boutique buildings. River North is a more dense market and you have a lot more vertical living. So a lot of people were paying these monthly HOA dues that were super high to be able to access these amenities in their building. However, when the pandemic hit, no one was able to access them, right? So we kind of saw a fleeing from River North during the pandemic, but the reason it's on this list is because I think in 2023 and 2024, River North is going to become very popular again, specifically for investors that are looking for maybe an in-town or they're looking for a rental property, as well as people that are going back to work, because we're starting to see that trend happen a lot more now. People are going back to the offices in the Loop or in River North or in Streeterville, and so they're deciding to live in River North so that they have close proximity again for their daily commute to work. Number 4 on the list, we are talking about Irving Park. And Irving Park, I think, is gonna be a hot one for 2023, specifically for anyone that's looking to buy a multi-unit property. Irving Park is a charming and diverse neighborhood located on the northwest side of Chicago. This area is known for its tree-lined streets, beautiful historic homes, and a strong sense of community. One of the main reasons that someone might want to move to Irving Park is because its affordability compared to other popular neighborhoods in the city. Despite its convenient location, residents can find more affordable housing options in the area. Irving Park is also a great neighborhood for families with a variety of parks and playgrounds. And you have Independence Park, which is a popular spot featuring an indoor pool, fitness center, and plenty of outdoor space for picnics and sports. There are plenty of dining options in Irving Park as well, ranging from casual spots to upscale restaurants. And the area also has a number of independent shops and boutiques, as well as grocery stores and other essential services. Finally, Irving Park is known for its accessibility, with easy access to public transportation, including the Blue Line and the Metro trains. This makes it a great choice for commuters who work downtown or in other parts of the city. And from a median home sale price, this is sitting at right around $341,000. So that is Irving Park, Chicago. And like I said in the beginning of this, I think this is gonna be a popular place for people to go when they're looking for a 2 to 4 unit property, you know, a multi-unit property, where they can house hack or maybe just strict investment, because we started to see things push northwest of the city in terms of the paths of investment. So areas like Logan Square and Avondale and kind of like the Bricktown area, which you can see on a map, but not many people know about Bricktown. That area has become pretty popular in the last 2 to 3 years, and now it's getting harder to find opportunities there. So I think it's gonna start continuing to push, which is gonna start hitting Old Irving Park and then specifically Irving Park. And I'm already starting to see a lot of people have interest in buying a property in Irving Park. Last but not least, we have Logan Square, which is one of my favorite neighborhoods in Chicago aside from Lincoln Park. And so we're gonna dive in right now to somebody that may be considering Logan Square to move to in 2023. Logan Square is a vibrant and diverse neighborhood located on the northwest side of Chicago. It's known for its trendy restaurants, art galleries, and community events. And Logan Square has become a popular destination for young professionals, artists, and families. And here are some of the other reasons why someone might want to move to Logan Square. Of course, you have its vibrant community. Logan Square has a strong sense of community, is known for its active neighborhood organizations, as well as community events. From different farmers markets to art fairs to music festivals, there's always something happening in Logan Square. I would say it's a very hip, it's a very trendy neighborhood here in Chicago, and you get a lot of good energy when you go to Logan Square. At least I do. From a dining and nightlife perspective, Logan Square is home to some of the city's most popular restaurants and bars, including Michelin-starred spots like Giant and Longman and Eagle. Whether you're looking for craft cocktails, international cuisine, or a cozy neighborhood pub, you'll find plenty of options in Logan Square. Just like Lincoln Park and a couple others on the list, you also have a good amount of green space. So Logan Square is home to several parks and green spaces, including the beautiful Logan Square Park and the 606, which is an elevated trail that connects several neighborhoods on the city's northwest side. Also, compared to some other areas in the city, you have affordable housing. Logan Square offers relatively affordable housing options. While prices have been rising in recent years, there are still plenty of opportunities to find a great apartment or home at a reasonable price. And as you can see here with the median home sale price, it comes at $555,000, which is showing you that in the recent years it's come up and the values are getting closer to that of something like a Lincoln Park. So I think that Logan Square, because it was so popular in the last couple of years, it kind of grew very quickly. So if you're looking for a good investment in Logan Square, they still exist, but they're gonna be farther and fewer between. Lastly, for Logan Square, we're gonna talk about access to public transportation. And it is a very well-connected neighborhood, and it's connected to the rest of the city via the CTA Blue Line, which runs through the neighborhood and provides easy access to downtown and other popular destinations in Chicago. Additionally, several bus routes run through Logan Square, making it easy to get around the neighborhood and beyond. So that wraps up the top 5 Chicago neighborhoods to move to in 2023. I hope this has been helpful. If it has, please do me a favor, like, comment, and subscribe down below on this video. Any other questions you have about specific neighborhoods or more information about the 5 listed today. If my team and I can be of service to you, feel free to just text the number on the screen and we'll catch you on the next video. All right, peace.